Hey friends, Scotty Mo here. Have you heard of the 100 Mo workout or the hashtag 1K Club workout? It's the live Zoom workout that I do on Mondays at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. What I'm going to do here today is show you a demo of the 10 moves, the 10 cardio. It's a cardio workout. There's 10 moves and we do them for roughly 10 reps or 10 seconds. I'm going to show you a quick demo so you can see for yourself exactly what this month's routine is. Every month, I'm going to create a new list of 10 moves, and we're having a ton of fun with it. We call it the Train to Sweatville. And this workout is called 100 Mo. 100 Mo, because we're going to do 100 Mo. So here is your quick demo. 10 moves. Now, the first move is called T-Jacks, named after my good friend, Tony Horton. So T-Jacks, and I'm going to show you the modifier and the full-fledged move on each of them. So the modifier is here, right? Your hands only come up to shoulder height. That's it. That's the modifier. Or you're basically coming up and you're doing T-Jacks. It's like that from the side. That's the first move. The next one is skaters. You've probably seen this before. Skaters, I'll do the demo first. You're starting on one side and maybe you're stepping to either side. See how my arm comes across my body here. So it's a skating move. Now, if you're modifying, you can be right here, but there's got to be a little bit of squat in that, leg here. And then as you get stronger, you're going to be coming off the ground into a plyometric type move, and you're here. Now, some people like to go bigger and higher, or they go faster. Those are your options for skaters. Next is side raises. Side raises looks like this. We're on the ground. Your elbow is going to be positioned right below your shoulder. You're here and you're raising it up, down, up. You're going for range of motion. You're trying to get that hip up as high as you can. And we go at a pretty good pace. We do roughly 10 seconds, maybe 10 reps. You go here, switch to the other side. Make sure your elbows on your shoulders, and you go right to here. And the key in this workout, what I like to say is that the transition from one move to the next is just as critical. Because I don't want it to be like, okay, let's take your time. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. That's not the case. From side raises, we finish here, we go to what's called inchworms. So once you're here, I say switch, go to inchworms. You go to here, you're in plank, and you're going to walk your hands back to your feet, and you come up, down, here. Now here's the modifier. Modifiers might be right here. You might be on your knees, and that's okay. And you come to here, you come to here. Here's where the money is. Here, standing up, right? That's a big, deep squat coming from down here. And then going out, you might go here, you might be here. Your knees might come to the ground. They might stay up, and you come to here. And the full level is keeping the leg straight right here. Keep the leg straight the whole time. Down, and I walk my hands out. Now we don't just, you just keep going until I say switch. Sometimes I count 10 moves. Sometimes it's 10 seconds. It's one of those two. Next is squat knee raise. Looks like this. We're here. You're going to come into a squat. We do this sideways. Squat here. Chest is up. And when you come up, you're reaching for that big stick. And you're going to go, and you're going to break it over your knee. And then you squat down, up, and you're going to exhale when you break that stick. Modifiers are simply just not going as deep, and maybe they're not reaching as high. Maybe that knee is not coming up as high. But you're going to try and get down. Here's where the money is, right here. Chest is up. You're looking up at the screen. Here, here, that squat knee raise. Next is Hawtree canoe. You're going to imagine that you're in a canoe. Modifiers, your feet are down on the ground. If you're powering up, your feet are going to be up the whole time. You're going to grab your canoe paddle, and you're going to do 5 paddles on either side. 5, and then you switch your paddle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Modifiers, your feet are down. But what I always say is that if you're modifying a move, I want you to challenge yourself. Do this for a couple. And then if you're running out of gas, then let the feet go down. Don't live in modifier land and be here. I made that mistake years ago where I just kept staying here in modifier land and just felt like there's no way I can do it for that many times with my feet up. But guess what? You could do it for a couple here and then let the feet come down. That's your quick tip on modifying. Don't live in modifier land. Next is A skips. You've seen these before. Here's that transition. When we're coming out of Hawtree canoes, I want you to transition. Come up out of that like you're ready to go. And then you're into A skips. And we're here, 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 here. That's full A skips. Let me show you sideways. You see the form. You're trying to get that knee up as high as you can. Arm is going way back. Modifiers, here, here. Maybe you can't quite get off the ground just yet and hop. You're going to be here, 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 here. That's the modifier. But eventually, maybe you do a couple of these. And then you go to modifier, right? You're always pushing, trying to take it to that upper level. Plank, hip, drops. Looks like this. Let me turn this a little bit here. You're going to get into plank position on your elbows, which is here. And then I want you to drop the left, bring it up, drop the right, bring it up, drop, up, drop, up. And you're going to go at your pace. Here, here. That's the plank, hip, drops. Next, move number 9 is hook, uppercut, knee. We throw some MMX in it. Left foot is forward. I'm in my fighting position. I go, whew, right? Hook, see my foot, my hip, they pivot with it. Whew. Uppercut, my back foot pivots. Whew. My hip drives forward. Whew. And then this back knee is going to come wham, here, hook, uppercut. Whew. We exhale on that knee. Whew. Hook, uppercut. Whew. And then we switch after about 5 or 6. We switch. Hook, uppercut. Whew. Hook, uppercut. Whew. Hook, uppercut. Whew. When I say switch, we go down for the last move, which is an ab. Now we've done a couple. Sometimes it changes every week. The first week we did Mason twist that you might know from Ab Ripper X, which is here, feet are up, hands are locked together. Then we go here, here. If you can keep your feet up, great. You want to bring them up higher, bring them up higher. But if your feet got to be down on the ground, like so, that's okay too. But I want you to try and push it to get to here. But maybe it's 1 foot up and you're going back and forth for maybe 5 seconds. And then you're switching it to the other foot, eventually trying to get to here. Or sometimes we've done the scissors. You've seen these before, right? These are Pfeiffer scissors. I like to keep my chin up and my shoulders engaged. So I'm working the top of my abs as well as the bottom of my abs. And we just keep going. It's usually a nice little pause. So it's not here, right? We're not here. And then modifiers, you might let that bottom foot fall to the ground here. So my bottom foot is falling to the ground, or you're going to try and keep it where you're keeping them both off the ground. Those are the 10 moves of the 100 Mo workout that we do on a train to Sweatville. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to join us on Mondays at 3 o'clock Pacific time, just leave a comment below this video, share this with friends. It is all donation based, but it's not mandatory. So the donations, I want that to be very clear that I do this all because I just love working out and I love connecting with everybody. So the donations are so greatly appreciated, but they're not mandatory. The donations help keep this train going. It keeps me fired up to come and meet all of you, making it happen. Move today, better today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the train to Sweatville. Peace.